forever.
Throughout our journey together, you've supported me in so many ways, whether it was helping me find joy in coming home after work or encouraging me to take on new challenges. You've supported me and encouraged me in my career when I was doing an insane amount of travel, and you never complained once, especially when the travel was unbearable.
Out of my league. Out of
I can't thank you enough for giving me another reason to enjoy life and for showing me that true love knows no bounds.
lost. I'll be the sword at your side at all costs. Our love won't surrender to the odds of against us.
You look stunning.
You look so good.
Jules, from the first day I met you, I knew you would be someone special in my life. I didn't even believe you were real to begin with. I just couldn't fathom that someone like you existed in this world. But I knew right away that I wanted to exist in your world and for you to exist in mine.
This is everything I have to tell you about love. Nothing. This is everything I've learned about marriage. Nothing. Only that the world out there is complicated, and there are beasts in the night, and delight and pain, and the only thing that makes it okay sometimes is to reach out a hand in the darkness and find another hand to squeeze and not to be alone.
Out of my league. Oh, I'll be your guide when you wanna get lost. I'll be the sword at your side at all costs.
You're my everything, and I'm grateful every day for the love and the light that you bring into my life. You take away the old, and you show me the new, and I feel like I can fly when I stand next to you.
When I was young, I was told when I meet the person who I want to spend the rest of my life with, I would look at them first thing in the morning and think, wow, I always want to wake up next to you. I never want to wake up next to anything other than that. As I'm writing this sitting next to you, all I want to do is grow old with you.
I know we can't miss. Let's take a chance on forever. Our love won't surrender to the odds up against us. No, but there's something about this. I know we can't miss. Let's do this now.
By the power vested in me by the Universal Life Church and by the state of Alaska, I am happy to pronounce Juliana and Bryan as husband and wife. Jules, kiss the groom. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Mr. and Mrs. Brimmer.
The morning will come.
Jules is a wonderful person. From the moment we met, she displayed incredible integrity, intelligence, leadership, and this ferocity for everything she chased down.
With every waking breath until you decide to wake up.
He gave me the biggest bear hug I have ever received from anyone in my life, and it totally caught me off guard. And I think I knew right then and there that everything that she was telling me about this man was true, that he is in fact special.
Jules, you deserve all the good things in life, and I'm just so glad that you found that with Bryan.
They had lots of good times and have been very good friends, as all of you have. And I hope you continue to be her friend. I love you to the moon and back. Bryan, welcome to the family.
The story is for you. 'Cause I'll do anything for you.
And Bryan just wanted us to meet Jules. He was so happy that he met someone. And he's like, Mom, I think this is the one. And he brought her home. And he's like, she's gonna be really quiet. When she walked into the room, I was like, wow, she is definitely the one.
These lips, I loved you. The morning will come in the press of every kiss, with your head upon my chest, where I will annoy you.
I just want to stand up and say thank you guys for coming all the way to Alaska. The one thing that really pulls it all together as I stand here looking on is I gained such a massive family of friends, relatives, everyone. I'm just the luckiest man alive, to say the very least. Words can't properly say my love for Jules. I can't. Nothing is good enough. So, I love you, sweetie.
Till you decide to wake up.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome. Thank you for joining us on this beautiful Saturday to celebrate the union of Juliana and Bryan. Today, the bride and groom have chosen to do 2 ceremonies to celebrate the bond they have formed, and have invited you to celebrate with them.
Anywhere you wanna go, feels like home whenever I'm with you. Maybe where we go and all we'll need are these big dreams. And even though tomorrow is unknown, I'll be home to you, home to you. I'll be home to you, home to you.
The first is a ring warming ceremony. Throughout history, a wedding ring has represented a binding union and an everlasting commitment between 2 people. By itself, these wedding rings are already filled with meaning as a symbol of their lifelong commitment and eternal love. Once they reach you, hold them in your hand for a few moments and pass on a private blessing or a prayer for Juliana and Bryan, and warm the rings with your love. Feel free to keep passing the rings around while we move to the second ceremony, which is the cord of 3 strands. In braiding these 3 strands together, the groom and bride are demonstrating that their marriage is more than a joining of 2 lives together. It is a unity with God's gift of love as well. They have chosen to allow God's gift of love to be at the center of their marriage, woven into every aspect of it. Though one may be overpowered, 2 can defend themselves. A cord of 3 strands is not quickly broken. Now that the rings have returned to the lovely couple, they now have a tangible reminder that they are not alone. As they enter this new chapter of their life, they have a community of people who want nothing but the best for them. Thank you, everyone, for being here on this joyous day of celebration. Please let me announce, for the first time in Kansas, Mr. and Mrs. Bryan Brimmer. And Bryan, you may kiss the bride again.
These are the moments we live for.
couldn't be happier that you found somebody, one that could kick your ass in Mario Kart. But you guys are wonderful together, and I'm so glad that you found one another. And here's to Bryan and Jules and a lifetime of happiness, man. I love you guys.
These are the moments we live for. Once in a lifetime, everything we want and more. This is the start of a new day, the good life. Ooh. These are the moments we live for.
It's official. They cut the cake.
These are the moments we live for.
I'm so grateful and excited to celebrate Bryan and Jules' amazing wedding adventure. Alaska here, it's been absolutely amazing. What a beautiful place to start their journey together as husband and wife. You could see the energy between them. They both had the same spirit, same souls. It was truly magical. I truly believe the universe has brought these two beautiful souls together.
As we're here to celebrate the love between Bryan and Jules. And in this family, love lasts a long time. Lloyd and Joanne have been married more than 50 years. Joyce and I have been married more than 45 years. In this family, love means something. So I'm hoping that both of you, your marriage lasts longer than anybody else in this room. So, here's the love.
These are the moments we